Hi, how are you? Long time no see. I'm going to be very quick with this. I'm in total misunderstanding of this whole thing. What am I talking about? The Black Lives Matter issue. Now, for those who know me, know that I am not a racist. Never will be, never have been. But sadly, racism does go on in my country, which I'm very, and half of a lot of America doesn't like. Now, I get it. With all this abuse that the alleged law enforcement is doing, in some cases, it's the truth. And we're taking matters into our own hands and doing what we have to do to rectify it, to fix it. Okay? Not all police officers are bad people, man or woman, even canine. Okay? They're good people. They're out there to protect us. There's just a select few that just want to get into your brain and warp it and put people into a little fishbowl and say every person that does this is this. And that's just not the case. Now, in the Black Lives Movement, again, I get it. I understand it. And I appreciate it. In my opinion, all lives matter. All lives. Black, white, yellow, brown, pink, polka dot, whatever. We all matter. We are a human race. It's not the black race. It's not the Puerto Rican race. It's not the whatever race you want to put it. It's not that at all. It never has been. It never will be. And it should never be. Okay? Now, I was devastated just last night when I got home from work. Of course, I'm a news hound. I watch the news whenever I can. Come to find out that Elmer Fudd is no longer carrying a rifle. Why, you ask? Well, it has come down to the authorities' opinion that Mr. Elmer Fudd is a convicted felon. Convicted felons are not supposed to own, operate, or use a firearm. So they took Elmer Fudd's, took his gun away. Okay, that explains everything. Bugs Bunny's rejoicing in all the fields around America. My second point, and it has to do with the Black Lives Matter movement. I'm 57 years of age. I've seen and heard it all. Everything you could think of and even the stuff in between that we don't talk about. Now, you and I have both always had syrup on our pancakes, waffles, what have you. Put them on your french fries even, okay? And we've all had rice, white rice, brown rice, whatever kind of rice you want to call it. Now, what has happened is that I guess these big corporational companies are getting the assumption that just because of a product's name makes everybody in America a racist, thinking that Aunt Jemima is back in the slavery days. It might have been, but it's just a character. It doesn't rectify. I don't think it signifies any kind of, what do you want to call it? Okay? It doesn't. It just doesn't it doesn't. Uncle Ben, what did he ever do wrong? He's a black man. Uncle Ben's rice is pretty damn good. I like it myself. Now, the question is, what are they going to package it as? Syrup? It's just like Aunt Jemima just ran off your lips. You're just going to say, the retired Aunt Jemima syrup? Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima are in retirement. We had to think of a new name. Get real and deal with it. So, those are the three things I'm really freaking out about, with Elmer Fudd being the funniest one. But on a serious note, with all the stuff that's going on this Black Lives Matter stuff, I get it. All lives matter. Do you get that?